week, everybody. It is Wednesday, and we continue to be live backside at Churchill Downs. Our sponsor here, having us here with the lights on, is the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. So thank you so much for being a part of our special week here. You know, bourbon and horse racing, they go hand in hand, right? And it's definitely going to be America's favorite spirit this week and well beyond. Well, of course, we are celebrating Derby Week here at Churchill Downs, but many of us may be looking ahead in the calendar to next week. May the 11th is a key date because that is when tickets to this year's Kentucky Bourbon Festival go on sale. I'm so excited to have COO Randy Prasse on our show today to kind of talk about the tickets, talk about the festival, right? But first of all, thanks for being a part of our great week.
Thanks for including us.
You
this
look
is
great.
Cool.
Look
Thank
at you.
you. Likewise.
You're all
tall order.
Done up. You're bringing it to the backside,
I'm ready.
Randy.
The new hat
Yes.
debuts today, so we're ready to go.
You got to bring it. We are switching up the fashion game backside. All right, talk to me about the festival coming up this year because I know you're kind of rolling out the initial ticket sales next week.
All right, it's the 31st year, so it's pretty exciting. Last year, our 30th anniversary. Last year was so monumental for us that we were able to have the distilleries actually offer neat, direct pours to the consumer. So we had 35 distilleries at this festival, so over half of the operating distilleries in Kentucky. So this year with the 31st, we're upping the game even more. All of our tickets will include sampling. So when you get your ticket, you walk in, you can sample from over 40 distilleries this year. And a game changer for everybody is that you're actually going to be able to come in and buy bottles directly from the distillery.
Oh,
so
there you go, right there.
It took us 31 years to get there, but my gosh, it's going to be a great year.
This is going to be what, your second or third festival?
Second live festival, then we did the virtual event.
What did you think looking back from last year? Because I mean, I was there, I saw you there.
Yeah.
It was just like this whole different level experience. Like I walked into it going, oh wow, like it was very high level, right?
And that's what we're going for. We really wanted to elevate the experience not only for the consumers, the enthusiasts of bourbon that come from all over the country, but the distilleries. They are increasingly more sophisticated. They need more activation, engagement with the consumers, and every single one of them told us we did that. So more of that this year, doing fewer things better, really focusing on the experience, not trying to put more and more people in necessarily, but give everybody who does come a wonderful experience that you can only get in the bourbon capital of the world in Bardstown, Kentucky.
And it's great that all the distilleries love the experience. I was really taken aback by the fact that there were so many national, international visitors there in the crowd. What did you hear from people that visited and probably more than likely coming back this year too?
More than likely coming back and bringing more friends.
Right.
That's what I heard was we had a group of 2 or 4 and we're bringing back 8 this year. It was just such a cool thing. And it blew people away. I mean, the local people that came in saw an entirely different experience visually than what they'd ever seen before. And first timers, and there are a lot of first timers that heard about us through our social media and through our YouTube channel, came in and were just absolutely blown away. And I took you see the tents in the background here, I took a little chapter out of Churchill Downs and all of the tents, everything, it looked like Derby time, but in Bardstown, Kentucky.
We should tell everybody a little bit of your background. You know, you are a longtime festival guy. I met you originally up in Wisconsin doing festivals up that way, but you also have experience here at Churchill Downs as well. So you just kind of took all that experience to place it into the Bourbon Festival, right? Like you've seen a lot of international festivals that attract international people, right?
And local festivals. I mean, my first festival was a small Founders Day festival, but there's every event that I've done, I've pulled something from it, filed it away, and it rolls into now, I mean, again, 30 years, you're making me feel old. I think this is 32 years of doing events.
No.
But, you know, this place changes people, whether you're a guest or in my case I worked here, got to do all this, and so I mean it makes an impact. And then when I have a chance to roll it out and create this festival, and we really did recreate. I joked last year was a first-year festival with a 30-year history. It was that drastic of a departure from what we had done before because we had to. The enthusiasts needed that, and when they came in, they were like, "Oh my gosh! I mean, look at this! It's like a kid in a candy factory. Here you've got adults in a bourbon, in a distillery."
And you're a bourbon lover,
absolutely.
So I mean, you kind of bring to this love of bourbonism, what we're doing here in Kentucky, kind of putting us on the map.
Right, and I appreciate what the enthusiasts and sometimes the newcomers. That's one thing that we want to make sure people know is while it is for the advanced bourbon enthusiast, it also shouldn't be intimidating for a first timer, someone that's just coming into it. I don't want them to feel like, oh my gosh, we're in over our heads here. This is something very friendly. All the master distillers and brand representatives will stand there and talk to you and engage with you and tell you about the product you're drinking, which is literally the only place in the world that you can have this kind of interaction
It's that
with, I call it the
hospitality.
rock stars of the industry.
They
You're
are.
talking to the master distillers that
Walking
are
through
making
there,
it.
like seeing, Fred and Freddie Know was wild,
Absolutely.
right?
It's
Well,
very humbling.
Hey, we want to give away some tickets.
We do.
2 pairs of tickets
We
to
do.
give away for Great Day Live viewers. This is for, kind of set it up. Tell us what this is
Well,
for.
this year we're doing mostly 3-day tickets, and it includes all of the sampling and, again, access to buy those amazing bottles right from the distilleries. But we also know, especially in your viewing audience here, that there's a lot of people that want to come down and have an experience and kind of stick their toe in the water. So we introduced the Sunday sampler. So Sunday will be a full-blown event day, noon to 4. But everything you can experience on Friday and Saturday, you're also going to be able to experience on Sunday.
Let's give it away. 2 pairs of tickets to the Sunday Sampler happening on September the 18th. Text GDL to 502-582-7290 to win. You can't have won a prize from us in the past 90 days, and you must be 18 or older to win. Good luck, everybody. Randy, you're the best.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.
Enjoy you.